Man, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It is your boy West Coast busting up in your day for the 10-8. Remember, I told you I'd be on from 10 a.m. to 11. So we here giving y'all some content, giving you some content like no other. So it is your boy West Coast. How's everybody doing, man? And shoot, let's have ourselves a really good show, man. We live. Let me get up on Instagram. I forgot to put the damn thing in there. But yo, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now, no matter where you are, I need you guys to hit that share button. What's up with you, Craig? I see you. Top of the day. I see you, my guy. Turn that off. I'm about to get up on Instagram. Give me 1 second. Let me get up on Instagram. But hey, actually, you guys already know what you're supposed to do. Whenever you guys already know. Whenever you guys come up in the live show, first thing I need you guys to always do is hit that share button. No matter where you're watching, I need you guys to hit that share button. Hold on. This is my pastor calling me. Hey, pastor. I'm good. How you doing, sir? I'm currently on live on air, but what's going on? Okay, that sounds about right. I can do that. Oh, okay, sounds good. Okay. Okay. Let me text it to me, and I appreciate the opportunity, and I'll see you Thursday at 12. All right, bye. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. That's my pastor. He wants me to do some content stuff for him, so I gotta go. Obviously, meet him on Thursday at 12. God, little doors, little doors. I'm walking through them, walking through them. You feel me? But yo, man, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's cracking, Damon? What's up with you, my boy? What's up with you, Auntie Regina Green with the green? What's up with you, April Barnes? What's up with you, Devon Overton, Tommy Montoya, Tommy Montoya? Appreciate you for putting. Appreciate you. Who else we got up in here? We got a gang of people over here on Instagram, man. We got a gang of people watching on TikTok too. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. We got a gang of people watching on YouTube too, man. Let's go, man. The morning is already top of the day. 54 people watching on Facebook. I mean, and 18 people watching on YouTube, man. So, I take it, man. We got to get over 100. We got to get over 100 because, West Coast, I'm a totally different content creator when I got over 300 people's up in here, you dig? Also, this week, I will be doing the Dallas Cowboys watch party. Dallas Cowboys watch party. Cowboys versus Giants. Cowboys versus Giants. I will be doing the Cowboys versus Giants watch party. So make sure you guys tune in. Obviously, we will not be airing the game because that is ridiculously illegal. And I'm also working on getting some special friends to come watch the show with us too. As of right now, I got my boy HTM that's going to be watching. I got Landlord, and I got a couple other people that I'm working on to see if they're going to slide through and watch the show with us too. So I need you guys to make sure that you guys come tune in. There's going to be a lot of watch parties. There's going to be a lot of watch parties that you're going to be able to take place in. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't nobody, don't nobody have the most crackingest watch party like your boy West Coast. So make sure you tune in this Sunday, this Sunday, this Sunday when the Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Football Giants. Make sure you guys are in the building. You know what I'm saying? 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock my time, but we're gonna have ourselves a good time. We're gonna be live on all platforms. So no matter what platform you're watching on, we will be live on there. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a really, really good time. Let me scoot this over here. Trying to get Instagram centered. Um, so make sure you guys tune in, man. Make sure you tune in. What's up with you, Lewis? I see you over there, Lewis Garcia from SFDC. Appreciate you, my boy. Got a bunch of things we'll be doing with him this season. Out there at Ram Stadium when Cowboys take on Ram Stadium. They're having one of the biggest. They're having one of the biggest. They're having one of the biggest tailgate parties. It's gonna be a huge tailgate, huge tailgate. They always have it out there. It's always a great time. I'm always out there. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's California, man, I'm out there for. I'm always repping my, repping definitely. You know what I'm saying? So yo, man, let's go. Let's do it, man. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, the two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. I need everybody right now to hit that share button, no matter where you're watching at. I need you guys to hit the share button. No matter where you're watching at, hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. All right. I'm gonna go through here and shout out some people for hitting that share button real quick. What's up with you, Christian Lowe? Appreciate you. On YouTube, thank you for sharing. Make sure if you're on YouTube, you can share to TikTok. You can share to Twitter, to X. It's not even Twitter no more. You can if you're on YouTube, I need you to take that link at the bottom where it says share, and I need you to share it to your TikTok account. I keep saying TikTok. I need you to share it to your X account. What's up with you, Charlie Jones? Also today, I'm doing a raffle. The top donator in celebration of Deion Sanders just doing their thing this week. I got a Deion Sanders card, and this is actually Deion Sanders in a playoff card. It is a see-through hologram. This is an original card. It's worth about $15. I'm gonna keep it real with you. We're about $15. I'm gonna be giving this away to the top super chatter or the top person who gives the top donation. That's either on YouTube, on super chats, that's on Facebook, that's on Facebook versus the stars, or that's on CashApp, where you can also send CashApp too. So it doesn't matter where you send. The top donator, the top supporter today will be going home with a the Dallas Cowboys. Hold on, the Dallas today, the top supporter will be going home with a Deion Sanders card. So make sure if you want to get involved with that, make sure that you get that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, West Coast, do you have girls jerseys and babies jerseys for girls as well by any chance? Yes, I do. Just inbox me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, so yo, let's go through this real quick. What's up with you, Sicilian Cowboy? Eric Wills, what's up with you? Tracy, what's up, OG? Jeremy from Texas, what's up with you? Charlie Jones with the $5, appreciate you. Christian Lowe, April Barnes, what's up with you? Appreciate you all for watching on YouTube. Also, you can hit that Cash App. You can also hit that Cash App. What is my Cash App? $ West Coast 1482. $ West Coast 1482. My boy Craig already threw it in the comment box. So I appreciate him always being a real ass Cowboy fan. Appreciate you, sir, for throwing that in the comment box right there. So let's get this thing going, man. Let's get this thing going. I'm gonna go through these. Let me give out a couple more shout outs. And then we about to get straight into this content, man. Also, I'm gonna be turning on the call-in line. The call-in line is gonna be on for a little bit today, man. What's up with you, Chris? Curtis, what's up with you? I'm still waiting, my guy. I sent the tree out, but I'm still waiting. I still got my last order of jerseys coming in, and still waiting on that. So still got you. But I did send you put that in the mail last week though. If you didn't get it, let me know. But you should have got that already. But actually, you should get it today, no later than today. So yo, let's see what we got on let's see what we got up here on YouTube. What's up with you, Auntie Yolanda? What's up with you, Freddie? Appreciate you, Yolanda. Appreciate you, Freddie. What's up, Mr. What's up with you, DJ Mook? Appreciate you this morning. What's up with you, Freddie Morales? Appreciate you, Yolanda. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys, if you have not already, make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that share button. Shout out to Louis Garcia. Appreciate you, sir, for the stars. Thank you for the 100 stars. He says, Cowboys and Niners, massive tailgate at Levi Stadium with your boy West Coast. Eventbrite is right there at the bottom. So if you want to go, if you are going to the Cowboys versus the 49er game, I will be in the building for that. So if you're going to be in San Francisco, if you're coming out for that game, make sure you click that link right there, man. And it's going to be a good ass time, man. Every time we got to make sure we invade that stadium. Got to make sure we invade that stadium, man. Got to make sure we invade that stadium. You know what I'm saying? So Cowboys versus 49ers, if you're going to be going to that game, make sure you click the link right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me give some shout outs real quick, and then we about to dive right into this, man. Hey, I know Law Nation is live right now. Man, so if you're choosing to watch West Coast, man, I appreciate you, my boy. This is my normal time. He must have had something he wanted to really go over this morning or something. I don't know. But hey, man, you know how it is, man. We go live. Listen to me. I don't funk nobody for going live when they want to go live, man. Go live, bruh. If it's on your heart, go live. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So with that, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that's choosing to watch West Coast. Like, I appreciate you. Y'all know I'm kind of new to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't new to YouTube. I'm just really taking it more serious. Probably 2 years late, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I've been serious about my content for a long time, so y'all know that's real. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Let's go, man. Let's talk about. I want to talk about something real quick. First subject at hand. We got 100 stars. We got 73 people on Facebook. But this is the problem on Facebook. Oh no, we got 109 shares. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. YouTube, y'all coming. Y'all coming up. I see you. Y'all see y'all coming. 31 people on YouTube. Let's get it, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I know a lot of people don't even know I'm live right now, but I appreciate everybody that's watching. We got 15 people on TikTok, and let's see what we got on Instagram. Instagram, we got 12 people. Seymour, what's up with you, Baby Droops? What's up with you, Ready Boy? What's up with you, Deuce Tay? Woo Bill, Top Shelf. What's up with you, Mitchell 31? What's up with you, Strictly Business? What's up with you? On Instagram, Mr. Junior 26. I appreciate you, Cartel, Lil Mama JJ, Kendrick, Bray Boy. What's up with you, Cowboy? What's up with you? Hey, everybody that's on Instagram, what's up with you, my boy? Seymour 33 say he definitely fucks with the. Ooh, I didn't mean to say that. He definitely rock with me. Jen, what's up with you, Jen? She watching from Canada. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, so yo, man, we got some folks on here. Daisy Clark, what's up with you? Choose a lighter knit community rather than no comments getting read. He says we choose a tighter knit community rather than no comments getting read. It'd be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Law, man, he got a lot of people on there, so sometimes you miss people. I be having a lot of people on my shit, on mine sometimes too. You feel me? So I get it. I get it. I totally get it though. But yo, man, all right, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. So Jerry Jones made a statement, basically made the only statement that we've actually heard about him, you know, their thought process with Dak Prescott. And the Dallas Cowboys have spoken. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones said this past weekend that his hope is that the Dallas Cowboys are able to have Dak Prescott for a long time, and that basically said that a contract, you know, not saying that a contract is imminent, but he alluded to the fact that the Dallas Cowboys want to keep Dak Prescott and that they were going to be in negotiations. So to be honest with you, man, I think this is a good. I mean, obviously, anytime where you got Jerry Jones talking about Dak Prescott and a contract is always a good thing, man. I don't give a damn when nobody's talking about, man. People try to say whatever they want to say about Dak. You know, this is the same thing they said about Romo. Dak is one of the most hated features in all of sports, man, and it's been proven. It's been proven because there's nobody, bruh. There's nobody, bruh. There is nobody that gets the hate that Dak Prescott gets. So I don't even really care if people think that he should get the contract or if he's deserving of the contract, because there's so much ill will toward Dakota Let It Rain Prescott that it doesn't even matter about opinions. The facts is this. The Dallas Cowboys have a top 3 quarterback in the NFC that they play in, the division that they play on their team. And when you have something like that, it is your responsibility to keep that together. Also, I'm going to tell you this right here. The Dallas Cowboys, they have done a lot with this offensive line. They are creating an offensive line that is designed to play right now and designed to play well right now. This is not the type of offensive line that you want to put a young quarterback behind, or you want to put a quarterback behind this offensive line that freaking understands how to get up and down the field. Why? Because the offensive line that you have right now is low key once in a million, man. Like, this is a once in a million offensive line. I think I need. Instagram, is that better? Is that better, Instagram? That should be better. All right, let me. All right, bam, there you go. That's about as good as it's gonna get. So yo, so yeah, man. So like you have people like this is the end of the day. You're paying someone based on what they do on the field. And Dak Prescott does his job on the field, man. Dak Prescott has put you in a position 2 years in a row to be in the playoffs and to be able to try to go deep. And this is the thing about it, like, at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys offensive line that I've been talking about, man, is an offensive line that is conducive to having a veteran quarterback that understands what he is doing. Zach Martin's going to be here for the next 3 years. Tyler Smith, update on him is he had a minor injury, but it was nothing major. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that they were considered that's going to hold him out of a game. I'm not really, how's that Instagram? Tell me if that looks better. It's nothing that should keep him out of a game, and it's nothing that's going to keep him out of this week's game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. It was, as they said, it was just a little minor tweak. I'm expecting that he's going to be back at practice. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, when you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, when you are you know what I'm saying, everything that happens in Dallas is going to be one thing that's good about being a Dallas Cowboy fan is you'll always be up to date on anything that you want to do, or anything that happens on your team. You'll always be up to date. Why? Because we're always in the media. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You will always never not be able to get all the information that you want to get for your team for being a Dallas Cowboy. So that's why I say, like, even when a guy gets tweaked at practice, it's going to be national news and national attention. It's a positive thing. Why? Because you always know. But at the same token, you guys got to remember, man, that this is the thing about these guys, man. You're a week away from first game. So I think anything right now that happens to anybody is going to naturally get blown out of proportion. But last time I heard, Tyler Smith is good, and he should be ready to roll on Sunday. Christopher says, you agree with paying Steele off an injury. Do I agree with paying Terrence Steele off an injury? Absolutely. We paid Michael Gallup off an injury. You played Jalen Smith off of an injury. You played Dak Prescott off of an injury. You paid Amari Cooper technically off of an injury because he had plantar fasciitis. He never got healed of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you're paying someone for what they do when they're healthy. You know what I'm saying? And technically, when a person's hurt, it's not like you're paying them anyway. You just injury clause them. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? With the Terrence Steele deal, I think it was a great deal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too in depth with it, but it's a great deal. He's only on a 1-year deal right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if he's all healthy all of this year and he plays all of this year for $4 million, then you're going to have to be in a bidding war with somebody else that wants a starting right tackle, because teams are going to want him next year. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. Like, it absolutely made sense. You know what I'm saying? All right, back to Dak Prescott. But, like, this is my thing. Dak Prescott is going to be a $50 million quarterback. He is going to be a $50 million quarterback. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Do I believe Dak Prescott's going to – what do I think Dak Prescott's deal going to look like? I think his next deal is going to look like something like a 3-year deal. I don't think Dak is ever going to get a 6-year deal for like $280 million. I don't believe he's ever going to do that. One, because I'm going to tell you this right here. These huge deals, even though it is a lot of money, and the 250 and all that other stuff, Dak will actually make more money doing it the way he's doing it right now. Because you got to think like this. Russell got 265, right? Right? Well, Dak has already gotten 160 in 3 years. So that's technically only $100 million off. Dak Prescott's next contract is going to be more than $100 million. That next contract will be at least $180, $190 million. So think about this. Since Dak's taking these 3-year deals, he's actually making more money. He's actually, when you look at the body of, when you look at the 5-year average and things like that, Dak's going to end up making more money, because his 2 contracts will be worth of over $300 million, whereas in Russell Wilson's will be capped at like 265. Now, it's a lot of money though. You know what I'm saying? But I actually, be honest with you, from a business standpoint, Dak is actually doing it. He's actually doing it correctly. This is actually the correct way to do the deal. If you want to get the most money, you get the most money. You take short deals and go back and renegotiate. Why? Because you understand that every single year the market is going to change, bruh. Every year the money changes, right? So since the money changes every year, you don't want to get paid off of old money every year. You don't want that. You're going to get paid off of new money. You want that new money. You know what I mean? You want that new money. So that's why I say, like, the way Dak is doing it, like, he will end up making more money. And I'm going to tell you someone else who's also doing it this way. You want to know someone else who's also doing it this way? The boy in Minnesota, Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins doing the same thing. Instead of taking these long 6-year deals and stuff like that, Kirk Cousins doing the same thing. He's taking 3-year deals. He's taking 4 years. He's taking anything under 4 years. And guess what? Because of that, you end up making more money. Let's talk about, I'm about to turn the call in line. I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 phone calls. If you want to call in. on this subject and this subject alone. I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 phone calls. And this is on actually let me do everything and then I'll go back on it. You see, are you going to the game in Miami Christmas Eve? Absolutely not, brother. Can't do that. Can't do that. I'll be at home with the children. Yeah, Christmas is for the kids, man. He's probably signed a 2-year extension. I don't think he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna do no 2-year. I don't think he's gonna do a 2-year extension. Yikes! What's up with you, baby? I see you. I don't think he's gonna take no 2-year extension. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like this though. I feel like Dak Prescott is going to. I feel like this, man. This is what I feel like. I feel like Dak Prescott is going to put himself in a position to win. And I also feel like this. Me personally, I feel like I would give Dak Prescott a longer contract. The reason why I would give him a longer contract is because I'm tired of dealing with him. Like, I'm going to just be flat out honest with you. I love Dak Prescott, but I'm tired of talking about his contract, bro. I'm tired of talking about his contract every 2 years, every 3 years. I'm tired of fans talking about him. Like, this is the thing, man. Sometimes in life, when you find like a good woman, just put a freaking ring on it, bro. Just tell her, listen to me. No matter what we do, no matter what it is in life, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it together and we're gonna come out. That's what it is. And then and this is what the Cowboys need to do with Dak Prescott. Give him a contract that says, man, F the BS, bro. We don't give a damn about that, bro. We don't care. We understand the interceptions. We understand you're not perfect. We understand you're not perfect. Cowboys aren't perfect. Dak's not perfect. But you know what we are? We are perfect for each other. Right. And that's what the Dallas Cowboy Nation just needs to realize, bro, that listen, Dak ain't got to be perfect, bro, but he's perfect for us. And since he's perfect for us, let's just ride this thing out and see where this month could take us. Right. That's the opinion that I am, because too oftenly in life, you know what you end up doing? You end up floating around in the world trying to test these. Let me try this guy out. Let me try this quarterback out. Let me try this quarterback out. Let me try this quarterback out. And then guess what? All along, the franchise person that you need that can take your organization to the top is right there wearing the jersey that you need to wear them on. We focus so much time and effort on trying to figure out what this person can do for us, what this backup can do for us, what this person can do it for us. Bro, listen, if you got a proven winner, a guy who is proven to you that he can take you to where you need to be, bro, do a deal, bro, and move the hell on, bro. Like, on my mama, man, do the deal and move on, bro. It's too short, bro. Life is too short for that. Life is too short for that. It's too short for that. You only got 80 years of living. Dak Prescott probably got 10 years of good quarterback, 10, 12 years of good quarterback play. Why are we wasting it on trying to figure out if this guy is going to be the guy, or if we can get this guy to be the guy, or we can get that guy to be the guy? No, man. If you listen to me, if you can clearly see that who you have, Dak Prescott, or the person in your life is the person you need to be in your life, man, sign a deal. Make that person. You feel me? It's the same thing Armando say. You feel me? Same thing Armando's saying right now. Ride till the wheels fall off, bro. You're gonna have bad days, bro. You're gonna have weird seasons, bro. You're gonna have that, bro. But listen to me, man. Strap this dude up with a good contract, man, and move the hell on, bro. Like, you feel me, man? At some point, man, you're gonna have to just fall in love with who you fall in love with and stay in love with him. That's just what it is. All right. So that's my talk on Dak Prescott, man. I'm happy Jerry Jones said what Jerry Jones said. You know what I'm saying? I'm extremely happy, man. I'm tired. I'm just tired of talking about it, bro. I'm tired of talking about Dak Prescott's contracts. Like, I'm tired of talking about him. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of talking about him. I'm tired of talking about him every year, bro. Give him a deal, and then we ain't never got to talk about it again. You know what I'm saying? Give him a deal, and we don't never got to talk about him again. Boom, shingling, beggling, dang. All right, let's go. Next thing we on it, he says our failures are solely not on him. Absolutely, man. Listen to me. Anytime there's a break in a relationship, it's neither one person's problem. It's neither one person's one person's fault. It's neither that. It's always a joint problem, man. It's always a joint problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it always takes joint people to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Dak is good enough. That's all we need to know, that Dak is good enough. he is good enough. He's good enough. You know what I'm saying? He's good enough. What's up with you, Frank? What's up with you, Frank? Appreciate you. All right, what's up with you, Auntie Rita? Hey, you guys, hey, make sure if you haven't already, man, make sure you guys hit that Cash App, man. Make sure you guys hit that Cash App. Make sure you guys hit that Cash App. Make sure you guys hit it. If you haven't already, I appreciate everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate everybody that's in the building. Appreciate everybody that's in the building right now. Kelsey out Thursday night with a hyperextension knee. Damn, that's not good. That's not good at all. That sucks. Hey, man, you know what also sucks? All them people that was trying to tell me to freaking draft him in my first round, and now he not playing. Ooh, da-da-do, da-do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. All them people that said, draft him in the first round, I'm happy I did not. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I did not. Damn, is that really true, though? Is that really true? Is that really true? Is that true about him being out for week 1? Dang, that sucks. That sucks. All right, so let's go. What's up with you, Teron Porter? Hey, shout out to Daisy Clark with the $5 Cash App. Appreciate you. Damn, that sucks. I'm happy I didn't draft him, right? Happy I didn't draft him. What up, Caleb? Alex Scott. No Kelsey or Jones Thursday. Ooh, who they play? Who the Chiefs play? Who the Chiefs play? Who do the Chiefs play? Let me know who the Chiefs play. Let me know who the Chiefs play. The Lions? Ooh. I don't know. Lions might come with it, man. They playing in Detroit. They playing in Detroit. Man, I don't know, man. I might take them. I might take them. I ain't gonna lie. I might take them Lions this week for the upset. I might have to take them Lions for the upset. I ain't even gonna lie. I might have to take the Giants. I may have to, not the Giants. I might have to take them for the upset. Patriots fans, we can go. Let me see if I can find it. Well, hey, actually, I did have something else I need to talk to y'all about. I did have something else I needed to talk to you guys about. First off, you guys know that Trey Lance is listed as the third quarterback, right? He's listed as our third quarterback, but I'm going to let you guys know the third emergency quarterback, the third quarterback that we have been saying that he's been used, that he should be used as. The third emergency quarterback that he should be used as. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Under the rules, he would only be able to play if the Dallas Cowboys, if someone got hurt, like Dak Prescott got hurt, or freaking Cooper Rush gets hurt in front of him. So even though we would like to believe that he can just come in and just do his thing, willing, he's not going to be able to. That's not how it's going to work. Under the new rules, let me see if I can pull it up. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, let me enlarge this real quick. All right, there we go. Let's read this. I'll put it up here so y'all can read it, so y'all can see it too. The NFL announces in May that teams have voted in favor of allowing a 49th player to be dressed as an emergency third string quarterback in regular and postseason games. However, no specifics on updated were released. Okay, let's see if we can get the rules. All right, so here are the stipulations for the emergency quarterback. What is an emergency third quarterback? A club designates a bona fide quarterback, so he has to be an actual quarterback. Third, as a regular season postseason, the player must be listed on the game day roster and is submitted to at the the 31. The emergency third must be on the club's 53 roster. The player cannot be elevated practice squad player. Cannot be an elevated practice squad player. Damn. So that means he has to be. So whoever you designate as your third quarterback, he has to be your third quarterback right now. And is a backup quarterback must also be on the club's 53. A club must have 2 bona fide quarterbacks on his 47 game day roster. A club cannot designate an emergency quarterback if there's 3 on the roster. So you cannot have 4 quarterbacks and have a third backup. You can't do that. This now listen to me. Is when read this right. Listen to this right here. When let me see if I can just. I ain't gonna so let me see. Don't let me do that either. All right, so when can emergency third quarterback permitted to enter the game? The emergency third quarterback is permitted to enter a game only if the club's 2 active quarterbacks are unable to play either by disqualification or injury, including example, if the QB is unable to play and QB is being evaluated for an injury. So that's the only way he can even come in the game, y'all. After an emergency third quarterback enters the game, are QB1 or QB2 permitted to return to the game? Yes, it is either QB1 or QB2 are elevated to the injury and cleared to return, may re-enter the game. So basically, if one of those 2 get hurt, then they can come back in the game. But the moral of this story is this. Oh, listen to this. Are teams allowed to list players who play other positions as emergency quarterbacks? No. Players who play positions other than quarterback are prohibited from being listed as emergency third quarterbacks. For example, a tight end cannot be listed as a third quarterback. However, so that makes sense. Oh, look at this. Look at this one down here. This is another one. This is another one right here. Listen to this. Are clubs allowed to play emergency third quarterbacks in non-traditional fashions, as like wildcat formations and things like that? Look at this. No. An emergency third quarterback who enters a game must line up under center or a shotgun and must take snaps. No other player may take snaps if emergency quarterback is in the game. An emergency third quarterback is permitted to quick kick, but is permitted to line up as a punter or play special teams. So think about this. So this means right here, if the Dallas Cowboys put Trey Lance as their third quarterback, the only thing he can do is come in the game when Dak Prescott or Cooper Rush get hurt. That's it. So you know how we were saying we can list him as a third quarterback and then he can go be run and nope, can't do that. He's not going to be able to do that. So if the Dallas Cowboys actually want to use Trey Lance, he's going to have to be listed as a regular player, or he's going to have to be listed as a non-emergency quarterback. If he's listed as a non-emergency quarterback, that means the Cowboys are going to carry 3 quarterbacks, and that means somebody else is not going to be activated for the game day roster. And you know what that also means? That also means that the Cowboys are going to use him in that game. Because why would you have him sitting on the bench as a third quarterback where you could have just used him as an emergency quarterback and not even used him, not even counted as a roster spot. So if the Cowboys list him as the third string emergency quarterback, that's all he's going to do. That's all he can do. But I'm going to tell you this. If the Cowboys put him as like a third string quarterback, non-emergency, then I would assume that the Cowboys are going to try to use him in that game. Reason being is because if you're not going to use him, Why not just make him the emergency quarterback and you don't have to use a roster spot? You can have somebody else on this team. If you're going to burn a whole roster spot for a game, it needs to be for someone that you feel is going to be able to help you in that game. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you could get a free spot for the quarterback. So it's just something, just a little telltale. It's a little telltale right now. I think Trey Lance will be listed as the third string emergency quarterback for the first month. And I think if all hell breaks loose and two quarterbacks go down in one game, bro, you're not going to matter who the third string quarterback is at that point. If you're sitting there and you see two quarterbacks get hurt, you're going to be hoping that the game is over. You know what I'm saying? As quickly as possible. Because we are in some weird situation if you got two quarterbacks already hurt and Trey Lance is going in the game. We're in a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? But if the Cowboys list him as just like a third quarterback and not the emergency quarterback, I would think that the Cowboys are going to use him. You know what I'm saying? Christian Lowe says more RPOs if Dak gets hurt and Trey is there. Trey would do well under our O-line and our three-headed monster. Someone says, let's see how they respond when they get their behinds, when they get behind-handed. I don't know who we're talking about. All right. All right. West Coast, should we trade Osia Odigizor in a first-round pick for Chris Jones? That's not a realistic trade. That's not a realistic trade. Why would the Cowboys trade for a D tackle and you just drafted a D tackle? You know what I'm saying? Why would he do that? Why would you trade for? Why would you trade for? Why would we trade for that? You know what I'm saying? You just gave up a first round pick for Mozzie Smith, and he hasn't played a game yet. I don't think the Cowboys are interested in. I mean, listen to me. I think everybody in the world is interested in Chris Jones. I'm not going to try to say we're not, but I don't think that the Dallas Cowboys should be interested in him in this moment right now today. No, I don't think we should be interested in that. And the part of the reason why I don't think you should be interested in freaking Dan Quinn, bro. Dan Quinn, like, bro, trust Dan Quinn. Can we trust him for at least, like, listen to me. Dan Quinn is not a DB coach. Dan Quinn is not a linebacker coach. Dan Quinn is not a safety coach. Dan Quinn is a defensive line coach. You know what I'm saying? He's a defensive line coach. Now, I know where everybody's getting this rumor from. They're getting it from Chris Jones, liked by Chris Jones for Osia Odigizor, but that doesn't even make sense. Chris Jones is a two-time Super Bowl champion, has a C on his chest. Osia Odigizor is a dude on a one-year deal. So, and then you're going to give up a first-round pick? To me, that doesn't make any sense.
En el exterior, cómo es utilizado.
Doesn't make any sense. Is Chris Jones, is he worth it? Yes, he's absolutely worth it. But he's not worth it if he's not worth it for us. The reason why is because you haven't even seen what you've gotten and what you got. And I unfortunately want to trust Dan Quinn. Like, I want to trust Dan Quinn. Like, I don't mind trusting Dan Quinn when it comes to defensive tackles. Why? Because that's what he coaches, bruh. Like, that is what he coaches. He's not a DB coach. Dan Quinn is not a freaking a linebacker coach. He is a defensive line coach. So it's like, if anybody can get this dude right, if anybody can get us where we need to be as far as a defensive lineman, bro, it's gonna be Dan Quinn. And think about this: this is the first time that he's even had a first round pick like talent. It's the first time. So, you know what I mean? Give Dan Quinn his opportunity. Give him his opportunity. Like I'm gonna be like I'm 100% confident that Dan Quinn, like I'm 100% confident that Dan Quinn is gonna be able to get Mozzie where he needs to be. He may not be able to be there right now, but I 100% believe that Dan Quinn's gonna be able to get him where he needs to be because that's what Dan Quinn coaches. Like that's his specialty is defensive line. Now I'm gonna tell you this right here. I think our defensive line has been lacking over these last couple years. Why? Because the fact that we have basically just look at this, bro. This is Dan Quinn's resume, bro. Look at this, bro. This is his resume. This is Dan Quinn's. Look at this, bruh. This is his resume. Y'all be wondering why I'm not tripping. Look at his resume. This dude was coaching at a college called William and Mary. I'm not making no fun and jokes, but I'm just saying that's a crazy name for a coach. For a college. Defensive line coach. 95, defensive line coach. 96, defensive line coach. Hofstra, defensive line coach, defensive line coach, defensive line coach. 99, defensive line coach. 2000, defensive line coach. 2021, defensive line, defensive line, defensive line, defensive line. Look at this. San Francisco, defensive line. Miami, defensive line. Jets, defensive line. Seattle, defensive line. Goes back to college, defensive coordinator, defensive line. Florida, defensive line. Seattle, defensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. And then he went to, now he's with us. I mean, Atlanta head coach. Like, Dan Quinn's specialty is defensive line. That's what he does. That's what he does. So it's like, man, I'm going to give Mozzie and Dan time. I'm not giving up. I'm not even saying I'm giving up. Mozzie Smith got double teamed. So that lets me know that he's doing something right. You don't get double teamed unless you're doing something wrong, right. Not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Maz, he says, West Coast, let's see if we can stop the run first before we make any moves. I mean, this is my thing. Like, let's see. Let's see if the first round pick that we got we're playing with other pros actually looks better. Like, you're gonna grade your whole freaking first round pick based off of playing around other guys trying to make it in the league. Like, come on, man. Can you imagine, Mike? I can't imagine it, Jeremy. I can't imagine. It would be crazy. It would be absolutely crazy. I know it would be. But so would Patrick Mahomes on this team, too. You know what I mean? But if I wouldn't have drafted Mozzie, I'd be down for it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. If the Dallas Cowboys were to trade for him, I could see major upside for it, too. Because guess what? Who's a better player coach than freaking Chris Jones? Who would be a better player coach for Mozzie Smith than Chris Jones? Nobody. Aaron Donald. Probably Aaron Donald. So there's major upside. And if the Cowboys did it, shoot, you wouldn't see me up here throwing stuff around saying, oh my God, we messed up. Hell no. Anytime you get a great player on your team, that's always a good thing because there's not a lot of great players in the NFL. There's a lot of good players, but there's not a lot of great players. So anytime you're able to get a great player, that's a good thing. Alex says he's worried about the health of our offensive line. I would agree with you on that one, my boy. I would agree with you on that one. But at the same time, man, I think people are just bringing it, in consideration because our backups, are what they are. And then at the same time, like Zach Martin, for the most part, has been healthy. Terrence Steele is coming off of an injury. He's not prone to be injury prone. Cowboys gave him $86 million. I believe the Cowboys know more about him. When you listen to me, when you give someone that types of money, I promise you, if everything works. Cowboys know exactly how many kids he's going to be able to have. If he's sterile or he's not sterile. You know what I'm saying? When you get that type of money, bro, oh yeah, bro, we doing everything. You know what I'm saying? We need to check everything. So I can almost, and Jerry has always been one that's been lenient to play players. So especially come off injury, but here lately he's been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel Terrence Still's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? And he plays offensive tackle. So it's like he's not a wide receiver. He's not a corner. He's not driving down the field making cuts. You know what I'm saying? I think I would be more concerned if it was like a pectoral muscle or something like that. West Coast, which running back is best in pass protection? Honestly, I haven't really seen any of them do an extensive amount of pass protection, so I can't really give you that answer right now. I would probably say Rico Dow because that's what the Dallas Cowboys said. You know what I'm saying? Should have brought back Peters. We need depth. I think you still can because he hasn't signed nowhere. I think you can. I think you still can. Because he ain't signed nowhere, so yeah, I think you still if something happens, Jason Peters already made it clear that he would come back to Dallas. So as long as Jason Peters doesn't get re-signed, you can always sign him. You know what I'm saying? Alex Smith says we need him. We need Jason Peters? For depth, I can see it for depth, definitely. G-Ball says West Coast, let's see if we can stop the run. Yeah, I read that. Justin Kitchens, what's up with you? William Mary's a big school in Virginia, about 20 Mary. I know the school, but I'm just saying, that's a crazy name for the school. We stop running the ball against the Giants and make the quarterback throw the ball. We got the game in a bag, bro. I believe so too. Can't really depend on Tyron. You can depend on Tyron if he's healthy. I don't think you can depend on anybody if he's hurt. West Coast, why our fans act shook? Shook on what? What we talking about? When has Tyron played a full season? Real question. When has Dak Prescott played a full season lately? Like injuries, unfortunately, are part of the game. Hit that cash app. Like you feel me? Like when has Dak played a full season? If we calling out names, I know you're not sold on him, Wes, but Hunter Luepke is probably our best running back pass protector. Listen to me. I am Mr. Run the goddamn ball. I have begged the Dallas Cowboys to get a fullback for the longest. So y'all are not about to try to make it seem like I do not like me some Hunter. I do like Hunter. But you guys got to remember, this is when you're trying to make the team versus now on the team, that's two different mindsets. My mindset was I thought we could have did something else with that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna keep Hunter, you can't keep four other running backs. You know what I'm saying? I want I'm looking at the whole totality of my team. We were comparing Hunter to Zeke. We were comparing Hunter to freaking Leonard Fournette. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I didn't want him in those spaces. No. But I mean, he's on our team. So now I'm talking about what we can do to use the best of him. This is my thing about the fullback. I want my fullback 100% thinking about blocking. I don't want no fullback that's expecting to get the football. And I damn sure ain't trying to throw the football to no damn fullback. Listen, I know Coons and did all that, but bro, listen to me. What we're paying Brandon Cooks, CD Lamb, and the tight end second round pick, bro, you need to be throwing the ball to those guys. Throwing the ball to a fullback is short football. That's my only thing. I do not want design plays for my football at getting the ball. Because this is the NFL, bro. You don't knock it off, bro. You gonna really try to sell me that you think Hunter's a better runner of the football than Ezekiel Elliott if you don't knock it off, bro. So no, I don't think he's gonna get better results. So that's the only thing. I want my fullback to be a real fullback and go fullback. Go block somebody, boy. Not even block somebody. Go blow somebody up. Go blow somebody up. I want my fullback. That's why, honestly, I would rather take a linebacker and turn him into an NFL fullback than draft someone and turn him to a fullback. Because a lot of times fullbacks in college are used to running the football. In the NFL, your ass ain't running the football. You need to blow people up. So that's why I like linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Playing fullback because linebackers know how to read. They shoot gaps. You know what I'm saying? Wham. And that's what you got to do in the NFL, man. Like you ain't blocking in the NFL, bro. You got to blow somebody up. You got to move somebody. You know what I'm saying? And linebackers, who better to do it than a linebacker? That's why Keith Smith's so good at what he do. Because Keith Smith, listen to me, Keith Smith led the nation in tackling his senior year at San Jose State. He had like 154 tackles as a fullback. I mean, as a linebacker. Dallas Cowboys brought him in as an undrafted free agent, turned him into a fullback. That boy still playing to this day. Then been to the Pro Bowl and everything. Dak going to be ready for this first game. He hadn't played a lick in preseason. Yeah, Frank, it'd be like that. I mean, he didn't play a lick, and this is the thing. Dak hasn't played a lick in preseason since he got injured, and that's just kind of what it is. Once you take a major injury like that, no team is really gonna play you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would have let him play. You know what I'm saying? I can't agree. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I agree with the Dallas Cowboys not playing him. I mean, Aaron Rodgers played. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes played. You know what I'm saying? But hey, all I can say is, at the end of the day, when we went to Tampa Bay 2 years ago to open the season up, he didn't play in that preseason before that. He went dumb. He went dumb. So you guys know how I feel about slow starts. I always talk about Cowboys starting slow because that's something that's a realistic thing that happens with us. I would love to bring in Kareem Hunt. I believe we need another running back. I would love to bring in Kareem Hunt too. At this point, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to see what they got, though. I think they are. Dak will be ready and not worried. Me neither. Hunter isn't. See, this is the thing, Kevin. That's my problem. I don't need my fullback being a tight end, fullback, and running. I don't need all that. That's exactly my problem. I don't need Hunter doing all that. I don't need that. Like, I don't need a tight end. I don't need a fullback being a tight end when I just used a second-round pick on a tight end. That doesn't make no sense. I don't need, you know what I mean? I paid Tony Pollard $10.5 million. I don't need someone else pretending to do his job. If I need to run the ball, hand the damn ball to Tony Pollard, unless he cannot run the ball anymore. I don't understand why we're going to pay somebody then not use them. No. Like, you just drafted, you elevated Ferguson as your tight end. Use his ass as your tight end. Use the second-round pick that's finally playing. Use him as your tight end. My fullback needs to block, period. He don't need to do nothing else out the gate. He need to do that first because that is your job first. If he don't block well, bro, he's a running back. And if he's a running back, then guess what? There are better running backs than him. He made this team because he can block, and that's what he needs to be able to do first. Like, I don't need Tony Pollard getting hit by defensive tackles. I need Hunter to be able to get Tony Pollard and these running backs to the second level. Like, Deuce Vaughn shouldn't have to break everybody's ankle. Why? Because a goddamn fullback should do his job. So I don't, like me, I'm sorry. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't need Hunter to be versatile. I need him to be really good at one thing, and that is blocking. That's it. I already talked about the Chris Jones. You know what I'm saying? I already talked about that. LOL, I'm not worried about Dak against the damn Giants. Me neither. Hunter is strictly a fullback. I doubt he ever gets carries. That's not necessary. It's not necessary. Why would you give the ball to Hunter Lumpke over Tony Pollard over Deuce Vaughn? Why? Think about this. Deuce Vaughn's craziest touchdown was in the red zone. He was on a 14-yard line. Give the ball to him. That boy did blip, 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 all that stuff. No. You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons coming off that edge is going to have them problems. Absolutely. Your tight end can run the route while Hunter is blocking, but also can break off into a route that a tight end running back and all. Yes, but I'm not throwing the ball to no Hunter. I'm not throwing the ball to Hunter Lumpke. Like, that needs to be the very last option. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. You go into a game and Dak is throwing the ball 3 and 4 times to the fullback. That is probably a game we score 15 points. Because you are not going down the field with no fullback. Like, that's just being real. You got to think like this. Think about this. The fullback is coming out of the backfield. So that means he has to run to the line of scrimmage. That's about 4 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Then he has to, like, bro, that's almost a 5-step. Think about this. How long would Dak have to hold on to the ball to get the ball to the fullback since he's coming out the backfield? And if he got to fake like he's blocking, bruh, that's like 5 seconds, bruh. No, I do not want Dak holding on the ball that long to try to get the ball to a fullback. No, by that time, I would rather Dak just run the ball himself. Is it or him calling plays? Is Mike McCarthy's going to be calling plays? I don't even. He says I would like him to throw it only in the red. Says relying. I would like to see that. Oh, what would you like to see, Frank? Tell me. Tell me what you would like to see. Shout out Bobby with the star with the 300 stars. Appreciate you. If he's open, throw it to him, man. If he not open, if he listen to me. If your fullback is open, that means Dak should have been already running. I'm just keeping it real with you. Dak should have already been running. Is Chris Jones? No, I don't believe Chris Jones is coming to Dallas. No, I don't. I don't believe that. Dak has a 10-game winning streak versus the Giants. Agreed. I don't think it ends this week. I think it's going to be 12 by the end of this year. Hey, if you haven't already, man, make sure you guys hit that Cash App, man. Make sure you hit it. West Coast 1482. Also hit the star button. Make sure you also hit that star button. Make sure you guys also hit that star button. Hey, New York Giants, man. New York Giants. I'm about to turn on the put the phone line on here real quick. I'm about to put the phone line up here real quick. If you want to call in, hey, I'm about telephone number, about to put it up here. Listen to me. Oh, hold up. Oh no. All right, bam. Let's see if it does it. Oh, it did. There you go. All right, so go ahead, go 909-301-7804. You got a question about any question or a concern about anything we've put up that I've talked about, the Ghetto call line is on. The reason why it's Ghetto is because Restream does not currently have a plug-in to allow me to put phone lines into my show. So unfortunately, we got to do it the Ghetto way. Hey, no more questions. Call me my line. He says, what do you think about McCarthy play calling? How he's going to do? I have no clue. I've never seen Mike McCarthy call plays with this team. So realistically, I can't tell you if I think he's going to be good or bad, but I will be able to tell you about the end of the first quarter. I put it to you like this. If he call plays like Dak, we're going to be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, if Mike McCarthy can't call plays, just let Dak do it. Dak called 31 points with a third string quarterback. You feel me? 909-301-7804. It is your boy West Coast. You can call in the smoke line. Hit it up. If you got something to say, let me know. Everybody got something to say until I put the call line up there. Smoking on that Giants pack. Now, I ain't smoking on the Giants pack yet, but I will be that night. Jeffrey Woods, what's up with you, boy? Ghetto call line is up. Hey, questions on this Cowboy New York Giants. Hey, I started so early on the Giants game, man. I'm kind of over it now. Like I'm low key kind of over. I'm ready to play now. That's the only thing that sucks about when you start doing games early. Because I started talking about this Giants game so early, it was ridiculous. My boy says, what's the deal with Tyler Smith injury? He got tweaked a little bit, but he good. He got tweaked a little bit, but he good. He gonna be good. He playing Sunday, so that's the only thing that matters. I think the Cowboys are super duper precautionary right now, as they should. You know what I'm saying? As they should. I also think that the Cowboys have one of the better offensive lines that they've been able to put on a field in a very, very, very long time. So that's also a positive. Like, this is one of the best offensive lines we put on the field in a long time, bro. Because we've always, for the most part, had Tyron Smith. Tyler Smith is a better guard than anybody we've ever had. Tyler Baez is the best center we've had since Travis Frederick. Zach Martin is God. And Terrence Steele is a better right tackle than Terrence Steele's a better right tackle than Leo Collins. So, yeah, this is the best offensive line we've had since Dak's been here. Ron Leary was a fool, though. Guard Ron O'Leary, he was a fool, though. I wish we could have kept him. He was a fool. What's up with you, Michael? My bad, boy. What's up, my boy Mike? Mikhail, what's up, my boy? Then I said it wrong again. Man, this dude, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's only been a couple times in my life where I thought I was about to die. And if this my boy Michael from North Carolina, it was definitely that time we was riding in your brand new souped up Camaro. And we was going down the back streets of North Carolina. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my boy YL thought we was about to die, bro. I'm happy man. Like, you know, when somebody get a brand new car, it's a sports car, and they just be zipping. That was my boy, man. Oh my. I felt like a responsible parent about to tell you to slow that thing down, boy. I remember that to this day. Ask YL, he'll tell you too. We thought we was different. We thought we was gone. He said, my boy see you over there, I tell you, can't wait. Hey, I'm serious, man. Slow that thing. You still got that thing, man. You slow that thing down, man. Hope the stars shine bright on us this year and ready to win a Super Bowl. Me too, man. What's up with you, Lucky? Pitch Black Leroy. What's up? That's a hell of a name. That's a hell of a name. But hey, man. All right, so ain't nobody calling in, so I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I ain't about to beg y'all to call me. Y'all know what it is, man. I love y'all, but y'all know what it is. Never look down because stars up.